Nursing school lectures were never designed to help you think like a nurse. And if you're an adult learner, they might even be holding you back. Today, I'm breaking down why lectures are failing students like you and what learning is going to look like in the future. Spoiler alert, dumping your PowerPoint slides into ChatGPT isn't going to fix the problem either. First thing you have to understand is something that I call the expert to novice problem. Now, this is a researched phenomenon that basically shows that somebody who is very experienced at something, somebody that would consider themselves an expert, like your nursing professors, they think that they remember what it was like to be a beginner. Now, the operative word is think. They think they do. But research shows they are notoriously bad at remembering what it was like to be a beginner. They've lost the nuance, okay? This happens to all of us. I always say, think about like learning to drive. If you've ever taught somebody to drive, if you just hand them the keys and say, go ahead and drive, that's like, to you, that's a one-step process. You get in the car and you start the car. You're an experienced driver. But to a brand new driver who has never been behind the wheel, that's like 100 steps. You have to adjust the seat. You have to buckle the seatbelt. You have to know what all the dials do. You have to know what how to adjust the mirrors. There's a lot of things that go into just starting the car and backing out the driveway that you kind of forget when you become an expert because it's all become so automatic just to do it. And that's why your instructors, they mean well. They really, really do. But they have forgotten that nuance of what it was like to be a beginner and to think like a nurse as a beginner, because you still have knowledge gaps that prevent you from making some of the logical conclusions and connecting the same dots that your professor is making. The end result is that it's really difficult for your nursing instructor to break things down in a way that you can truly understand. And so when you end up being confused, or when you think you understand it, so your nursing instructor is like, yeah, you understand it, and then you bomb your exam, your nursing instructor is going to be just as frustrated as you are, only they're not going to know how to fix it, just like you don't. In fact, some nursing professors will even blame you and say it's your problem that you're not getting it. Like maybe you're not studying hard enough, or maybe you should quit your job so you have more time, or any kind of things like this. Maybe you're just not cut out to be a nurse. Yes, some people actually get told that. And I don't like that kind of advice being given out to baby nurses like you. Because probably what it is that you just haven't gotten the skills yet, or the resources or the support to learn to think like a nurse. And again, it happens because of this expert to novice problem. And on top of that, you go to lecture and you think your teacher's supposed to teach you what to know for tests, but then you get to the test and you still get a bad grade. And then you go to your teacher and you say, hey, you didn't even lecture on this. You asked me a question. What does your teacher say? Your teacher is going to say, hey, you are responsible for knowing everything in the textbook, whether I lectured on it or not. Tell me in the comments if you're an experienced nursing student, if you have ever heard that. But here's the real truth that even nursing instructors don't fully understand. Lectures cannot teach you how to think like a nurse. And thinking like a nurse is the number one thing you are in school to learn. It's because that's what NCLEX is testing you on, which means your classroom exams have to test you on that because they're preparing you to take NCLEX. Even if you memorized the entire lecture, even if you memorized word for word your entire textbook, you still could not accurately answer all the NCLEX style questions correctly. And that's because you don't know how to take all of that content and apply it to a specific context to be able to analyze it and apply it. This is the higher level thinking. And yet, lectures are all about shoving more information into your brain. So how does anybody get through nursing school? Well, some students do just get lucky and their brains kind of naturally figure out how to think about the information that they're getting thrown into their face and their brain. However, if you're like me, you might not think that getting lucky is a really great plan for success in nursing school because you've probably invested a ton of financial and time resources and energy and sacrificed family time and things like that in order to get where you are right now. And you don't want to leave your success to chance. And I'm saying that even as one of those lucky nursing students who somehow my brain just figured it out when I was in nursing school. If you've seen some of my other videos, I have shared that my very first nursing school quiz, I got a D. I failed it. I thought I had prepared. I couldn't think like a nurse yet. But I managed to get lucky and figure out how to do that. I worked really hard at it. I spent a lot of time kind of researching and figuring out new study strategies, which is what I think that's what makes me such a good tutor today, is that I went through it myself and then I worked with thousands of students to develop a process that is easy to follow and works. Okay. But back when I was in nursing school, I had everything going for me. I did not have kids yet. Now I have 6. If any of you guys have kids and are going to nursing school, good for you. Tell me in the chat, or in the comments, I guess, how many kids do you have? I have 6. Can you beat me? Tell me. Okay, I did not have any kids back then though. I did not have to work. I was fortunate that we could live off of my husband's salary, and my husband was deployed for most of the time I was in nursing school. So I was pretty much by myself. I had plenty of study time, and all of those factors, yeah, I got lucky and my brain figured out how to think like a nurse, okay? But if I was gonna go back to nursing school today, not having had my previous nursing experience, obviously, and do it from scratch with the way my life looks today, I would 100% not count on luck to get through nursing school successfully. And I would figure out, from someone else the best way to study. The best way I found to teach people to study is with my silver bullet study system. I've got some other videos on that. So if you want to learn more about that, I also have my Study Like a Nurse tutoring community. And of course I do one-on-one tutoring as well, if you didn't know. But in any case, the reason why my silver bullet study system works is because the number one thing you're in nursing school to learn is not the nursing content. And this is a big surprise, but it's also, unfortunately, what most nursing professors focus on in their lectures, is shoving that nursing content into you, even though the number one thing you're here to learn is how to think like a nurse. And you can't learn to think like a nurse just by memorizing content. So with that being said, you have to start studying in alignment with how you're being tested. And like we said, that is not from lecture. You need to become an independent self-learner, which is essential because basically you're going to be a lifelong learner when you're a nurse. That's what you signed up for. Okay. Everyone in the healthcare profession should be lifelong learners. So you got to learn how to be a self-learner now, an independent self-learner now in nursing school. And that's something that'll carry you through your whole career. So how do we do that? We do that by having a concrete step-by-step plan for how to study, a strategy, not just memorize everything. Because again, that doesn't work. That's not how to think. That's what to think. And we need to practice how to think because that's what we're being tested on. And I want to make sure that you never confuse study strategy with study tactics or just vague, not useful advice either, okay? Because you'll hear people say like, just read the textbook or just do 100 practice questions per day, which is unrealistic in most cases, if you haven't noticed. I've done the math on that. I know how long that would take to actually be reasonable. It's not. I have much better ways for you to study than 100 practice questions per day. And then don't even get me started on the abstract advice. The worst advice that gets passed around all over the place is if you want to get better at studying for nursing school, just focus on the most important information. As if it's that easy, because then when you turn around and you say, well, how do I know what the most important information is? They say, oh, easy. Just think like a nurse. Okay, so in order to think like a nurse, I have to identify the most important information, but to identify the most important information, I have to think like a nurse? We see the problem with this, right? Right, okay? It's circular advice, it's abstract. The other bad advice is things like study harder or study more. Here's the trick. If you are going south and you need to go someplace north, if you go faster, you're not gonna get north any faster. You're still going south, you're just going south at a faster pace. So you're going the wrong direction. So if you're studying incorrectly, if you're studying for the wrong goals, then studying harder and studying faster is just gonna help you fail faster and with more stress because you're gonna feel like everything you're doing is not working and you're gonna get to the point that you're gonna start believing people if they say, maybe you're not cut out for this. And it couldn't be further from the truth, okay? Because all you need is the right skills and the support to get through it. And then just time and consistency, okay? Nobody expects you to be able to think like a nurse the first day of school. It's a skill to be developed, but you have to make sure you're doing the right study strategies in order to be developing that skill over time. Now, if you want a concrete study strategy that you can use for yourself, then I want you to head on over here to this video. This tells you about my Silver Bullet study system, which is a 4-step strategy. It's very concrete. You can go through it step by step for literally any topic you study in nursing school. So go watch that video next, and I will see you there.